Gentlemen, it's a fine place for us to leave it. Let's move straight to our next conversation. One of the benefits of a functional refining system is the ability to meet local demands. In the light of this, the Petroleum Products Retail Outlet Owners Association of Nigeria, PETROAN, has confirmed that its members are now loading petroleum products, including petrol, diesel and kerosene, from the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries. The spokesman of the association, Joseph Obelek, affirmed this development will bring about competitiveness, which will potentially lead to a reduction in the prices of petroleum products. All right, BKO, PETROAN ordering its members, to lift products from Warri and Port Harcourt refinery. Does this prove doubters wrong about the operational status of these refineries?
No, all along we told them, but they won't listen. People who are gripped by negativity, it is negative story that gives them such an extraordinary itch that no other thing gives them an itch. It has to be something negative. And when you come out to say, look, our country is making progress in this area, because some people hate Bola Ahmed Tinubu so much. In fact, they will wish him dead. They don't want you to talk about anything. How can a sensible person assume, for example? I've had people that I used to respect that I felt, okay, they went through school, and education should be able to guide your conduct, your utterances, your writings. Education should be able to polish you as an individual, help you to achieve a total man, achieve the status of a total man. And one of them was saying, look, the government has achieved nothing. But how can you say the government has achieved nothing? Nothing, no. And we can see some of the things that are being done. No one is saying that this government should not have done better. No, it's not from my mouth that you will hear that. In 100 years, I won't behave like that. There are things that the government should have done that it has not done. The government, there are still so many areas needing improvement. And when that improvement comes, I also benefit. So it will be irresponsible on my part to not talk about what government needs to do that it has not done. You understand?
I do.
But I will not also be the person who says, oh, they've not achieved nothing. I wasn't trained in that way. I've been trained to be objective, to see positivity in so many things, not to see negativity in everything. Anybody who is human must not see negativity in everything, but there are many Nigerians who are actually not human. When they announced that, oh, Port Harcourt refinery had begun to work, they said, no, it's a lie. It's a lie. Oh, they've come, they are liars. If we post that kind of story on social media, where in fact you see a lot of Nigerians who are not sociable. They say they are on social media, but you are not sociable. It's meant for people to socialize. But a preponderance of people that you see do not even know how to socialize. So they behave like it's not meant for them. They say, no, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Oh, they are bringing product from other places. One deluded person did a video in which he demonstrated his ignorance.
One even went on air, on television.
He said, oh, this thing, they've not repaired the refinery, it's a lie.
Okay, the community...
Now, when so-called,
exactly.
anybody can call himself a community leader.
Went on air.
Because petrol was being dispensed at a place where I didn't expect it to be dispensed, from the gantry that he thought, oh, if after this is not the one they repaired, how come they are dispensing?
Exactly from this.
But two refineries in the same location, they are bound to share assets.
Okay, true.
Until this explanation comes, they had to send people, even Ajero and Co, they sent them down to go and look at the place.
Yes.
Before they began believing the story. Because you do not expect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to achieve anything, you've written him off as a never-do-well. That's why if you say, oh, the Port Harcourt refinery, Warri refinery is working, you will say it's a lie. Now, people are going to lift petrol. What are you going to say next? Before your eyes, Mr. Negativity, the Kaduna refinery that you thought will never work, that one too
will kick off.
Many of us didn't like Mele Kyari. I wasn't impressed with his work.
Because of the promises and promises. Mm-hmm.
But today, I'm not patronizing him. I don't need him for anything. But today, it will be unfair of me to say that in the last few months, Mele Kyari has not done well. No. Because when was the last time we had these refineries working?
Many administrations have come and gone.
They are working now. They are working now, and it's good for us. We can save the foreign exchange that we used to spend importing petroleum products. Look at what the PETROAN people are saying, that even kerosene, diesel, you know, petrol, that their people are beginning to lift. So the Nigerian hater, the hater of the Nigerian nation, what will he say next? Because good things are happening and you dismiss them. So no, get out. You liars. Today, what are you going to say the PETROAN people have been bribed? Oh, those tankers, they are fake tankers. They are not lifting. What are you going to say next? People must learn to accept positivity. If you see good things happen, own up. I am so impressed that, okay, this is where we are. Nigeria will become a net exporter of petroleum products, whether anybody likes it or not. NNPC will export petrol. Dangote is already doing that.
Exactly.
Bua is coming on stream very soon from Akwa Ibom with his 250,000 barrels a day refinery. It will export petroleum products. Other refineries coming up will do the same thing.
Exactly.
We will earn foreign exchange. So I see good things on the way. I am not the sort of Nigerian who will simply come and criticize and will not offer suggestion and sees negativity in anything. No, woe betide me if I become that kind of person. That time will not come. Okay. If Nigeria is doing well, we must own up to it. And what they are telling us is even that with the coming on stream of these refineries, adulterated petrol.
Yes, we're still going to talk about that.
Yes, I said that a lot of positive things are happening as a result.
We'll talk about that. Now, this is the beauty of deregulation, the resurgence of these refineries. But will this improve competition and also the big elephant in the room? Will this reduce the impact on the price? Really bring it down a little?
You know, over the weekend, Dangote Petroleum Refinery announced a reduction in its depot price to 890 naira per liter. And its major retailer, MRS, that increased to 970 before, is back to 935. Okay. That is the beauty of competition. And with PETROAN coming out to tell us that NNPC, Warri, and Port Harcourt, that they are loading from there. I mean, there's no better news for us to start a new month of February. You know, Warri Refinery has a capacity for 125,000 barrels per day, and it's at about 80% capacity now. While Port Harcourt Refinery, the old one, with 60,000 capacity, is dispensing at about 70% capacity. That one is, Port Harcourt is dispensing the three major products: dual-purpose kerosene, premium motor spirits, that's petrol, and automotive gas oil, which is diesel. They are dispensing the three. While Warri, for now, is dealing with petrol and, diesel and kerosene. Okay. So,
like petrol too.
No, it has added petrol
the three. So, it's a good development for us, and that prompted probably Dangote to come down, knowing that, I mean, in the south south part of the country, there's a competition. So it is a beauty that will check any monopoly. It will erase any monopoly that Dangote might want to think of having. So it's a very good development. And before we know it, those in the northern part of the country that now, that is take fuel from Lagos and probably Warri, will be getting petroleum products
once the Kaduna refinery comes up, you know.
So, and Mele Kyari give it to him for the very first time in the history of Nigeria. The NNPC now has what it calls a petroleum products control and monitoring center. The place is as big as this newsroom.
Where they can monitor real time.
They are monitoring right from the production of the last drop of crude oil, even up to what the refineries are doing. On a big screen, as big as this, they are seeing it.
Yeah, I see all their facilities they can monitor.
All the
even
facilities.
Oil theft. They see
oil theft. Any oil theft or any breakage in pipeline, you will see it. It will come red, and we giving them signal, and it will give them the GPRS location of what
and
where that has happened.
Solution
It's
rectified.
That, according to PETROAN, is reducing. It's not that it will. It is already reducing crude theft. That's why our crude production is going up.
The output has gone up.
So,
and they have not achieved anything, but the output is going up.
Mele Kyari, and with what the president is initiating in Ogoni land.
Okay,
the cleanup, and the meeting with the leaders of and we have not produced a barrel of crude oil in Ogoni land for
many years now.
32 years. So, if that process is concluded successfully, and just this afternoon, the president approved a university for them in Ogoni as one of the palliatives, and the university is going to take off very soon for Ogoni land. So, these are some of the things. So, by the time we start producing from that place, maybe we might be achieving that 2.5 million.
Even Bloomberg has said that Nigeria is moving closer and closer to meeting its OPEC target. The OPEC target is 2.2 million barrels a day. We have increased our outputs significantly from where it used to be before this government came into office. And we expect improvement because of the onslaught against oil thieves. The Chief of Defense Staff is leading the charge against oil theft. So they are doing a lot in that regard. Output has increased. Mr. President appointed the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, to head that committee, working with the Minister of State Petroleum, Eneken Lukobri, to raise our oil output. And this will involve mobilizing even more investment in that sector, because some of the big players actually divested, they left our country. So we must try our best to bring in more investors now, create the environment, secure oil installations so that they will feel comfortable here. It's a lot more difficult and more expensive to produce petroleum products in Nigeria, especially crude oil, because of insecurity. What you will spend
on security,
what you will spend to bring soldiers to, all of those things. So it's more expensive here. But if we keep improving output, both in terms of natural gas and crude oil, honestly, things will get better and the economy will keep improving, and even our currency will first achieve stabilization in terms of the exchange rate. We'll first achieve stabilization, and gradually it will appreciate. We want to see the Naira appreciate.
Exactly. That's
as I've said repeatedly, the Naira is not where it should be. I do not agree that that is the correct valuation of our currency. And you can see we reached a 7-month high.
1,004.
Or 1,485 or so.
1,485.
So we need to encourage the CBN governor and his team to continue to come up with ideas that will take our currency to at least 1,100 And I believe it's possible.
Or below 1,000.
I know that below 1,000 may be very difficult.
Yeah, maybe too ambitious.
So maybe too ambitious.
It's not,
but at least
it's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but
I'm not saying it's impossible. At least let us even see progress.
True.
Because if we achieve it and there is no stabilization, then we've not achieved it. There was a time when it came to that last year, and many people were terrified.
That was a false.
Yeah, but it went back up.
It went back. So that's not what we want to see. Let's have stability. People will be able to plan, and you will see more investors, especially foreign direct investment, not just foreign portfolio investment, foreign direct investment, long-lasting, come into our country, and Nigeria will be better again. I am positive that Nigeria will be better again.
Yeah, we are all positive that Nigeria will be better again. Moji Jami, appreciate you as always. Thank you so much for having this conversation.
Congrats to our team. I mean,
yes,
team captain.
What I even said before was that if he didn't congratulate me, that he will get a query. So he just reminded me now. Yes. So are you going to congratulate us?
Yes. Congratulations.
Yes, you have to congratulate us.
Congratulations.
We are gunners.
Congratulations.
Those guys beat you. We help you to
not
beat
London is our home.
I know.
We are gunners.
I know.
So you can. The doors
maybe because of BK I might change.
No, you have to come.